just some fun. But I mean, I think you both have a good personality, and you know how to talk. You know how to talk to patients. So I think talking to a TV audience. Well, they ask me, and I like talking to comics, and comics like to help other comics. You know, it's a pretty friendly business. Because when I started, I had never even met another comedian.
Any more?
And growing up with cerebral palsy was pretty hard, especially for my parents, because I'm one of two children. I'm the second child. Their first child was born regular. So I had to teach my brother how to walk like me.
That's good too. And you have cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
As opposed to just regular palsy. Now I'm cerebral too. You know. Okay, because you have a high-pitched voice, which is great for comedy. I mean, you have a great comedy persona, being the receptionist in the sitcom, whatever it might be, that type of thing. You have a great look for that and a great voice for that. You know what's so funny? I'm just watching the crowd, and I think you can do pumpkin spice without the white people thing.
Okay.
Because when you said
it's white.
When you said the white community's got to, I just saw people's eyes do this.
Yeah.
I could see people straightened up. They went, "Oh, what's?"
And I've never done that.
No.
Before.
But, but I mean, if you just walked out and said, "You might not know this, I'm a white guy." Okay, I think that's all you have to say because blonde hair. That's it. But when you say the white community come together, I know you mean it in the most innocent way.
Yeah.
But people still see it as, there's something. It sends a twinge to people that it's just not the way to go.
I just did my first stand-up set at the Hollywood Improv. I'm not ready to be professional, but I didn't bomb either, so I got some laughs. It was an immensely rewarding situation. It really was fun to make people laugh.
I did it! I didn't forget anything. I flowed. I tried to be in the moment and be in my body. Like, the words I was supposed to say, they came out.
It's been a great experience. Just wrapped up our 4-day experience, and just had a chance to do a set on the world-famous Hollywood Improv stage, and that was a really cool experience.
It is much better than spending 2 weeks in Europe or sitting on a beach or whatever. The money is better plowed into this. So great idea. Loved every minute of it.
Nobody knows what a ring shank nail is, or an 8-penny sinker or a 60-penny sinker. But the point is I knew they didn't know it.
Right.
I knew they wouldn't know anything I was talking about.
You need to record yourself.
He loves it. Yeah, and I have to live with it, okay?
I almost want you to be on stage, and I want you to be to the side. Your friend Big Ike. Okay, can Big Ike be slightly different and more articulate? Because if you're going to imitate somebody on stage, or you're going to make another character, you have to really create them too.
And I just performed for the first time. Never done comedy before. I did a lot better than I thought I would for my first time. People seem to like it. So that's all that matters, right?
I am over the moon and I'm completely honored with how I did today.
Literally, okay, you designed the show Cars. Speaking of cars, I'm also a marriage counselor. There's your segue.
It's just to get to the right one. So success is not success. I'm trying to get to the magnets on my head to recirculate the thing, but I can't do that unless I fail Zoloft.
About you, but the biography isn't just biography. Everything you told us about you was funny. The way you told it was funny.
Hey guys, I'm Jason Rushforth from Tacoma, Washington.
This next comic is currently on 10,000 milligrams of THC.
Y'all keep clapping. If you keep clapping for 3 minutes, I won't have to remember these jokes.
There's something about free stuff that gets me so excited.
Traveled across the country. We've driven 50,000 miles in the last 18 months together, so we want to get a trailer.
He's walked 50,000 miles.
All the stuff in the middle don't
well, you have a little more leeway in that other stuff. You could take some time for like a 2-page side trip, or something that, you just think is funny, but you need that other stuff.
Yeah, I think Linwood's point
even if they like the script, they're gonna stop reading after 7 pages, usually.
And something I'll tell all of you guys, if you're at an open mic and you do a joke or a bit and it gets a laugh, that's a great joke. Because open mics are the worst audiences.
Now, I think people overreact when I say that I'm still single, especially my wife. And I'm actually glad this show is so early today, because I have to go in tomorrow morning for a 1-hour stress test, or as my wife calls it, couples therapy. But it is really cool being married to a Jewish woman. I don't have to make any decisions. My wife will say things to me casually like, hey, we're moving. And she makes more money than I do, but even more impressive, she finds the time to remind me of that every day.
Really a lot of fun. Great professionals came here and talked to us about different various aspects of the comedy world, and the people selected as those professionals, they were just awesome, every one of them. So I really enjoyed it.
Stand-up comedy is something else. It was my first time ever doing it, and you know.
And you're a natural. That's why I signed him up. I knew he would be great at this.
I just did my 5-minute set at the Hollywood Improv. It's kind of our graduation present for the first ever comedy fantasy camp.
Had a blast. It's a movie, man. This was incredible. Had an absolute blast.
I think I'm forever changed. Like I said, Pandora's box has been open. I think my wife knows this from how I've sort of given her feedback every night. Hear the kids in the background going, "Where's Daddy?" Like, sorry, kids.
It is not my first time ever on stage. It's something I'm coming back to recently, but it's a great experience. This has been really fun.
Just so happy that they're smart and funny in person. It's not just an act. They're just great people, and they really want to make other women better, and I just can't say how much I appreciate that.
It was a fantasy come to life. It was exactly what the title said. They were screaming loud, laughing loud, and that's usually how a comic wants it to go. I'm very proud.
This is Comedy Fantasy Camp, all right? Fucking strap your boots up and get ready to go, because it's real, it's intense, and this is the real deal. You will not regret it. Go, sign up, do it now. Let's go.